Morning everyone, today we're on our way to Togakushi, which is up in the mountains nearby where we're staying, and I think we're just going to see some temples as well as a ninja museum, since there's a fair bit to do up on the mountain and a fair bit of walking as well. We're just about to catch a bus. Again, everything is really close by. That is our hotel, and here is where we're catching the bus from, so really close by to everything, and I think it will be coming very soon. Alright, so we've just gotten to Togakushi and we've come to our first stop. We're looking at a museum of local folklore, as well as a school of Ninpo, and then there is a ninja museum, or ninja house. So we just got a ticket to all three attractions. I get the feeling that this is kind of like a little bit of an attraction for kids, but there's also a few interesting things as well, like the museum parts. So we are checking it all out. All up, the bus took, it was about an hour, but there were nice mountain views. Though I don't think I got any footage because it was really sunny and I started to get sleepy. But now we're just exploring around one of these little museums. There's lots of buildings. Oh, and before I forget as well, we've seen signs saying that it is bear season, black bears, so we're going to be on the lookout for those today. Ooh. I get very excited anytime I see any of these anywhere. Old sewing machines. And it's a singer. Pretty cool. Whenever I see little lifelike or life-size dolls like this, I always get the feeling that they're gonna move. Does anyone else get that feeling? I don't understand some of these, but I'm enjoying it nonetheless. We're just about to go now inside the ninja house, which seems to be, I wouldn't say kind of like an escape room, but it seems to be with moving parts, and you've got to try and make your way through. So I'm going to have a look and get through it. We're not meant to take pictures of videos though, but we might. You can't leave from here.
What's that?
It says you can't leave from here.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So nice. What's with the...
That banging was just someone repairing something. There go the sunglasses. What we should have done was like each try to go through separately. Was this the way we came in? That said you couldn't exit.
Doesn't make much sense, does it? No, you can't, can you?
Trapped.
We get up and...
Maybe we go past where those guys were working?
I don't even see an exit that way.
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's go back.
Maybe. That seems like it wouldn't be right. Well. We just entered a room. This is outside the ninja maze, by the way. We had to go out through the emergency exit. There's like a little building that just sways. Man. These ninjas love to mess with my stability. Oh. I don't get the point of this one. Did it say anything about this on the map?
No, it just said surprise.
Surprise. Well, it's a surprise. Earthquake simulator. Brent's just gone back inside to show you the whole room moves. Pretty freaky. I just thought I'd share the entrance of the museum and Ninja Park. I think it was worth I think it was 600 yen, so pretty cheap, but a nice change of pace. There's our warning about the bears. No sightings as of yet, but in all fairness, we have just left the Ninja Park, and now we're going to Togokushi Upper Shrine. There's a few shrines up on the mountain, and then I think we're going to work our way down to the middle one before we catch a bus back. This is really pretty. We made it. Oh. Someone hitched a ride up the hill. I wish I could have done that. Oh, don't scare him. Oh, he loves the hat. He got me on my ear.
It keeps going on you. It keeps going in your hat.
He loves the hat.
Oh, hat.
Eee! So yes, we made it up to the top of the hill, to the shrine. It took about 30 minutes or so walk from the Ninja Museum uphill, which isn't my favourite. If I've got to walk upwards, I'd much prefer steps, but either way, we are finally here. It's about midday at the moment, or 11:30 or so. So we're just going to have a little look around the shrine. This one is meant to be for granting good luck and good fortune, so we're just going to have a little look. Alright, so we're done with the shrine. We also took a little break and had our standard salad sandwiches. And now we're on our way to see another site nearby. There is a big lake that's meant to be really beautiful. I think it's like an hour away, but we'll just wait and see, I guess. Because sometimes these estimates on times are a lot shorter. Fingers crossed it is. If not, I guess I'll check in with you along the way. Our park to the lake has a lot of bear signs and not many people around. The Bog of Eternal Stench. Looks like we made it to the lake.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll admit, I was a little bit skeptical about doing this extra walk because I thought I'd be really tired, but I think it was so worth it. This lake is beautiful, and I'm a little bit jealous that we didn't save our lunch for now. I've seen a few people around having picnic lunches underneath the trees by the water. Meanwhile, we had our food up on the mountain like idiots. Either way, still very nice to see now, and totally worth the walk in my opinion. I think what we're going to do from here is just take some pictures and enjoy the scenery a little bit. I don't know if I said yet, but this is the Kagami Ike Pond, or lake. This is such a random thing, but this is the first sign or place that I've seen public barbecues in Japan at any of these sort of tourist spots or lakes or public areas. In Australia we have them everywhere, of course, but I didn't really think that it was a thing here at all, but we found one by the looks of it. Not that we're barbecuing today, I just thought it was worth a mention. Alright, so we've done our final walk. It was meant to take 15 minutes to get back to our bus stop, but we managed to do it in 25. And we got some luck as well. It seems a bus to take us back down the mountain will be coming in 3 or 4 minutes. So I'm really happy about that. I'm definitely overwalking and can't wait to get back to the hotel. I think I definitely need a hot bath today and just a really good meal. And this is the last day that we have in Nagano. So tonight's just going to be relaxing, and then we've got another travel day tomorrow. Alright, we just got back to the room, and on our way back we did a little bit of a fruit shop. Since where we're going for the next few days, we might not be able to buy any fruit. Also, I picked up one of these. I eyed them off yesterday when I walked past one of the shops near our hotel. It's called Maple Stack, the shop. It just seems to do waffles and all sorts of different flavors of maple syrup. So this is a maple lemonade that I had my eye on last night when I walked past. I even had to buy some maple syrup from the area since I thought it would be a nice little souvenir. Anyway, I'm just gonna mix this up. Looks really pretty now, but I think I need to stir it. That's really good. Just what I expected. I think what I'm going to do now is have that and probably get some computer work done this afternoon, since there's a little bit that I have to do. And then once that's done, hopefully a bit of time to relax. And then I think I need to do a bit of packing because tomorrow we're off to another region. So I'm just going to get back to my drink and computer, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, we're back on the move again. I finished my computer work and I've uploaded some photos from the trip, and now we're on our way out to dinner. I have kept on the jeans just because they're fine and put on this same black Fashion Over top that I've worn a few times. It's serving me quite well. And we're on our way to dinner. I think we're going to try and find some pizza. Great, we've come out to dinner, and again I think I have this rolling light issue. I don't know if it's showing up, but we've come out to dinner. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to embarrass myself by trying, but we've come out for pizza at this place that I saw the other day, and it looked really nice. I'm in heaven. I've got a caprese pizza here and a glass of red wine, so pretty much my favourite meal ever. I'm just going to start eating. Alright, back in the room now. I feel like tonight's dinner was awesome. Even though having pizza out in Japan seems like a strange choice, we do like to mix it up a bit from the standard traditional foods and Japanese foods. And it's especially important tonight since tomorrow we are going to another region and probably going to be eating traditional Japanese food for quite some time while we're there. So no regrets tonight. That was definitely the best pizza I've had in a while. And I think the plan from here is to finish Sleepy Hollow, since we only got through half of it last night, because I'm falling asleep early every single night, which I do a bit back home as well, but the days are so full on, I'm getting sleepy really early. So I think that's the plan, and I will see you in the morning when we are traveling to another destination. Morning everyone, today's our last day in Nagano. Even though we're technically staying in this prefecture, we are leaving the city today to go up to the countryside in Kamikochi, which should be really fun. We're just going up to the mountains and staying in a mountain lodge for a few days. I have packed up this morning so far. Everything's packed away in bags. And we're ready to travel again. Also, this is a little random. We woke up this morning to messages from family asking if we were okay after an earthquake. It happened when we were asleep. It was a little ways away and we didn't even feel it, so all good on that. But I think what we're going to do from here is just head down to the train station, which I've said many times isn't far, which is lucky for once, and get on a train so we can start our journey. It's not a big travel day like the one before. I think we should hopefully arrive at our destination by lunch, but we're just going to head out now. Alright, we're now up in Kamikochi and we've just dropped off our bags at our hotel, or our lodge, our mountain lodge I think they've called it. We are looking around nearby. Everything seems pretty close together and there's beautiful views. It's really misty up there, and this is the famous Kappa bridge in the area. So it's just a suspension bridge here, and this is over the river that is quite shallow. Looks really pretty and blue. I guess here's a better picture of the mountains. They just fade up into nothingness really. And then the river. And I don't know too much about it, but I've always heard about a local creature named the Kappa, and this is called Kappa Bridge, so maybe we will see one hiding under the bridge. Are there any Kappas in here? No. Alright, as I didn't share before, here is where we're staying. We haven't checked in yet, but this is the outside. Looks pretty nice. It is called Nishitoya. Alright, we were just able to check in, so I'll really quickly show you around the room. It is similar to the one in Mount Koya, very traditional style, so a lot of them will be quite similar, but I think it's still pretty nice. So in this main area here, well, this entryway, I can't remember what it's called, Genkan maybe? We've just got our suitcases, slippers stay off, and then here is the tatami room. So we've got a little table here, a few chairs actually, we don't need 4, but we have 4. We've got some tea and looks like we have some snacks waiting as well. So I'll have to check those in a sec. Got a little bit of cupboard space around, which is good. I might unpack since we're here for a few days. And then, like last time, just a little bathroom sink and mirror, since toilets are out on the hall. And then there's also a shared bath as well. And then here's our view. Still a little bit misty up there, but we have a really nice view of the mountains. And a tiny little balcony area. So it is kind of cold. I don't know if we'll necessarily spend too much time out there, but even sitting here would be quite nice, I think, when we get a drink or maybe even some snacks or something, just to relax for a bit. But that's the room. Alright, now we've rested up a little bit and I got some computer work done, but there's a fair bit of time until dinner still. I think it's like 3:30. So we might do a little bit more exploring. And then tomorrow and possibly the next day as well, we're doing really big hikes because there's a fair bit of that stuff nearby. Today is just going to be a small little walk somewhere. This one's too small for Kappa, definitely. Even Kappa tadpoles, they couldn't live in there. It started raining, so we turned back. We've just come back in now, and we went outside too long. But I know I should have brought my umbrellas. But I do think, because it's a little bit chilly out there in the rain, it's time for a soak. Alright, I'm done in the onsen. Washed my hair as well, so that should explain the red face and crazy hair at the moment. We are about to go to dinner. This place that we're staying in, dinner is not served in the room. I think we need to go to a dining room where everybody eats. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. I'm not really sure what the dinner situation is, but of course, I guess we'll find out together. Alright, so dinner is served. It seems like it's sort of set out like there's another table behind that screen. So we just have our own table. I guess they separate it per room, but there's a fair bit here. This one is not all vegan. There is some meat and still a fair bit of traditional foods, but really colourful and looks good. And then inside this pot here, which I won't open yet, there is some meat and vegetables cooking. Oh, it's just cooking away. It looks really good. We're just gonna wait for it to start steaming before that's ready to eat. And I think we have some local craft beer on the way. The beers have just come. We've got a traditional bitter as well as an awesome pale ale from Matsumoto. We saw these in one of the shops nearby and wanted to try them, just to try out a local beer, so here goes. I have demolished dinner, and there wasn't even just what I showed you. They also brought out soba and some tempura as well. We also have dessert now. Got a sea of empty bowls. I don't even know how many courses that was. Anyway, the seasonal dessert is here. Some orange slices, which I'll probably eat first to get out of the way in a sense, and then this beautiful looking strawberry sort of cheesecake. It's a small size, but that's probably a good thing because I'm feeling very full, so I'm just going to try and finish everything now.